G'day again, welcome back to Dad vs Son, our playthrough of Combat Volume 2 from Compass Games, and we're about to go on with turn 6, of Scenario 14, Defend the CP, and this is the last chance that the Germans have of reinforcements. So let's just bring this over here and we can roll for them and see what they get. Here we go. A 1. A 1 is blues. Okay, 5 blues. So I'll set them up in a moment and do out the German orders. So at the moment anyway, let's bring this over here. We've got 3 really messy sort of melees going on. So we've still got these 3 guys in here. We've got 2 of them are shaken. One of them's got a couple of wounds. We've got a boldy in there. Against this horrible man here. At least we've given him a bad wound and made him cautious. We've got these 2 in here, including Lieutenant Fliss, against this little fella here who's cautious with a light wound. And we've got little Private Brubaker in here against Soldat Koch, who's given a light wound and so forth too. So there's not a great deal I could do this time. The card I've played for the Americans is Worried. All friendly characters who are cautious or shaken and may only be given hide orders. So that's not going to affect anybody in melee. So it only affects our little friend here, Kowalski. So he's had to be given a hide order because he is cautious. And as you can see, the numbers aren't all that great either. And we've got a 22 for the command group. So I've left these guys with aim fire because they've just got too much here happening. I've left these guys with aim fire, which is now a good idea since we've got more blues coming on. But, you know, we've got all these guys here coming down onto the machine gun team. We've got this aggressive bloke here who could jump anywhere, in which case we need to be able to get fire back in here as well. And we've got these guys coming down through the smoke, which makes it awfully difficult with this melee here. So I've left this guy with an aim fire as well because we've got all these yellows here as well. So that's where we stand at the moment. I've put out the smoke for last turn. So you can see there's a hell of a lot of smoke up in this area here. We've got a nice line of smoke coming up this way as well. So I'll set up the Germans and then come on back and give you a look at the whole thing. Won't be long. Righto, so I've put out the German reinforcements, and that is the last of the reinforcements for the Germans. So this, if we come all the way up here, is what we are looking at. Yeah, there's still a lot of the buggers. And we've got a couple of grenades coming in again from these 2 guys here. We've got a charge coming in from here. So, yeah, it's not looking good. So this guy can charge into here or into here. He's probably better off charging into there, though he's aggressive. That'll be a 7. He's a 6. But he's 7 with his charge, so it gives him a pretty good go as well. But yeah, we'll just have to see which way he decides to go. So that's that. So let's get into it. The initiative this time is The command group, blue, yellow, Charlie, red, white, Baker, Able. So that's going to hurt us biggest time. So first up, command group. So for the command group, we've got Lieutenant Fliss in melee, so he's not going to be doing anything for the first turn. Like that. And then we've got t'others, and they're all on aim fire, so it's just going to come down to spotting. So we've got Staff Sergeant Barnes here, who can try and see Mr. Aimed Fire over here for a start, and that's a 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me grab my chart again for spotting. So range of 4 is a +1. So he is a 5, 6, 7, 8. This guy is aimed fire in trees, which is a -2, so it's a 0, 6 to try and spot him. Here we go. And of course he doesn't. The other bloke he might be able to. Yeah. Oh, he's already spotted him, so it doesn't matter. Can he spot anybody else? And the answer is no. So he is done. Next guy is Sergeant Elias. And again, there's nobody in range for him to do anything to spot. And then we've got the machine gunners up here. Oh, that's right. We've got another grenade up here coming into the here as well. Yay! Now, we haven't spotted him yet, so we're going to try and spot him first. It's at a range of 2. And we are aggressive, so that's 7 for the machine gunner. For a grenade in rocks, so we're a 7 -2. Okay, so we are simply a 5. Resta Krassen Frassen. Okay, and then again, we are a 4 -2 is a 2 to spot, and we can't spot him either. Okay. So that's both of them have tried to spot him. Now we're going to try and spot this guy up there in the open. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a 0 modifier. So we're a 7 for an aim fire in the open. Is a 0. So a 7 or less, and we spot him. Okay. So who is this red fella? Soldat Jung. Okay. There's nobody else to spot. Oops. Just knocking over my smoke. So they're both done. So that's the command group done. And we go on to blue. Righto. So let's start here. We've got a sneak 4-5, so he's not going to do anything. We've got a sneak 6, not doing anything. A sneak 4-5, not doing anything. We've got this bloke who's going to evade off the board this time. So he is evading 2, which is down this way. We've got a run and gun 5-6, so he's going to run up here. An aim fire. A sneak. Suppressive fire is out of range of anything. And an aim fire who's out of range of anything. And then a sneaky man up here. Like that. And that should be all the blues. And we come over to yellow. Dun, 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 dun. Well, we'll go up top first. There we go. Okay. So we have a run and gun 6. So why, I don't know, but he's running up to here. like that. We have a sneak 3 doing nothing at the moment, and we have a run and gun 5-4. So he's going to run down to here, like that. Righto. And the rest of the yellows are down this way. We have an evade 5-6. So this bloke's trying to come around behind. A reload. An aim fire who's doing nothing. A run and gun 6. So he's going to run to here. This guy's an evade 5, so he's going to come in here with him. Like that. This guy is hiding. This guy is sneaking away. And then we've got our 2 grenades. Okay. So again, going to grenade. Impulse 1, they arm the grenade. It will not do anything other than spot or duck back. Place a grenade marker on the enemy character and a grenade target marker on the closest friendly character within 3 hexes. Okay, so we've got this guy first. So he's going to be throwing his grenade against this guy straight up. So this is our target here, and this is our grenade. This guy can throw here or here, so we've got to roll. So 0 through 4, 5 through 9. Okay, and that makes sense, but I didn't want to screw around with it. So there. They are like that. So they'll do nothing other than spot or duck back. So they should actually have duck backs on them. So I don't know why I took it off last time, but let's do it. So duck back and duck back. Right. That's all of the yellows done. So we go to Charlie, and I'll just mark off the yellow in melee, and I'll mark off the 2 Charlies in melee, and we've got 1 dead Charlie. So then we've got the other Charlies over here. So we've got Temple here with aimed fire. So he's got nothing he can do. There's nobody to spot or anything else. Our little man here is hiding. I don't think he can spot anybody. He can try and spot these 2. Okay, it's not going to be easy. Let's have a look here. He is a 5 with a bad wound is 2. Cautious is 1, 0, 1. And we have an aim fire in rocks, so he's going to need a 0. No. And an evade in rocks. Hey! No. Okay, so yeah, he's done. And then we've got an aim fire here. And he could try and spot through all this smoke here. He's out of... Oh, that's right, he's out of ammo. Shit. Shit. I forgot about that. I don't know why I gave him an aim fire. I wanted to reload. Idiot. There we go. So he's not doing anything. So trying to spot this guy through all this bloody smoke. just forget about it. It's not going to happen. So that's Charlie done, and we go to red. Up to the top here. I'll just mark off my red guy in melee A, and then let's go up here. So we've got an aim fire all the way over here, so he's not doing anything. You can't see him, doesn't matter. We've got a run and gun 6-5, so he's going to run from that smoke to this smoke. And we've got an evade 5-6, so he's going to come over with him like that. And they're both in that smoke. We've got a sneak who's doing nothing there. We've got the grenade man, so of course he's going to throw his grenade into here. And that's that, and duck back. Okay. Grenading and ducking back. These are both aimed fire, so they're not going to do anything this time either. An aim fire is not doing anything. And a run and gun 5-6 up here, so he's going to come down this way. Like that. And that should be all the Germans. Okay, for red. Yep. And then we go to white. So we're down this way. Yep, like that. Okay. So again, we've got an aimed fire here, but he's not doing anything. We've got this guy who's captured our bloke, and he is hiding. We've got a sneak who's not doing anything. Got a run and gun 4. He's going to run off the board again. Okay. We've got an aim fire, so he's not doing anything. A sneak and a charge. Now he is equidistant from both of these, so I'm just going to roll for it. So 0 through 4 and 5 through 9. 7. So he's going to try and charge in amongst our blokes there to take their fire away from this guy, so he can try and get away. Okay, and that should be that, and we mark off our white guy in melee. And now that should be all of the Germans done. Yep, I just didn't mark that these guys had finished. And that's good. So then we go to Baker. So, we've got an aim fire, but he can't do anything. There. That's 1. And then the other 2 are in melee. We've got 1 in melee. Oh, sorry. 1 in melee A. And we've got 1 who's been captured. So that's them. And then Abel, we've got 1 dead Abel hanging on the wall. And then we've got 2 Abels in melee. So they're not doing anything. And we go to Impulse 2. Righto. So first up is the command group. So we're going to come over here for Impulse 2. And Lieutenant Fliss can put a devastating attack in. You heard that, Fliss, didn't you? Devastating attack. Okay, so Fliss is a 7. Here we go. Oh, yeah. And it's a bad wound, which is 4 and 4 deaded. So this guy is dead. Okay, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. So let's get rid of that. And those. And him. And that's B. Okay. So Fliss and O'Connell come back onto where Maylee B was. We have Fliss and we have O'Connell there. O'Connell is low ammo. Maylee B goes back there. Maylee goes away. Okay. And then we come over for the rest of the command group. Okay. So we got this guy here. Now, I think we're going to try and shoot Mr. Chargy Man. I think that makes sense. So we are a 5, shooting at 1, 2, 3 with a machine pistol. Where did we go? Range 3 is a +1, so we're a 4. 4 + 1 is 5. At range 3, so it's -2, so we go down to 3. And he is charging in the open, which is a -1, so it's 3 rolls for a 0-2. Here we go. We get a miss, a miss, and a low ammo. Jesus Wheezers. Low ammo. Yep. Okay. He's done. Then we've got Sergeant Elias, who is going to shoot up here at Mr. Sneaky Man. So again, he is already low ammo. He is a 4, shooting at 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a 0. So it's -2 for Knight, so he's down to 2, and we have Sneak in the open is -1, so he's a 0-1, 3 bursts. Miss. 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 Sound like a girls' school. Miss, 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 miss. Okay. Then we've got these guys. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to shoot at Mr. Grenade Man. So we are a 4 with the machine gun. At range 2 is a +2. So we're at 6 for grenade, or for duck back. In rocks is 2, so it's a 4. 0-4 for 4. That's low ammo if he gets it twice. That's right. Sorry. That's a hit, a miss, and 2 hits. Okay, so the first is a close call. Righto. So close call. He is a 4. Oh, well, he's thrown a grenade, so he's got to be seen, doesn't he? Well, we've got to see if he's real anyway. No, he's a dummy, so it doesn't matter. Righto, so we can get rid of that. I think that's probably a wasted shot. Now, somebody needed a bold. Who were you? I think it was one of these red guys up here. No. Somebody needed a bold. I'll put it on Mr. Evade Yellow Man over here. Okay. So should I actually shot at him or not? He threw a grenade. That's all he did. No. So this guy's now going to shoot here at a range of 1, 2, 3. He is a 4. Oh, that target can come off now. He is a 4. So -2 is 2. -1, so it's a 0-1 for a hit. Oh, you're a grand man. Well, I'll take that bold back because I'm going to need it now. Take it off this guy down here. Well done, that man. Well done, Private Walker. And see, the Germans were listening when I said about taking U2 and running off that way, and that's why they did this. Okay, so we've got a hit. It's a light wound, which will bring this guy up to 5, which is not enough to kill him. He's already routing, so that doesn't matter. But he is not sneaking anymore. He is ducking back. Let's get a ducky. There we go. Okay. And that's done, and there's nobody to spot or anything, and we've finished with that. And we go on to blue. Righto, bluesies. So first guy is this guy who's just hiding now. We have a sneak 4, so he's going to come up here. We have a sneak 6. He's going to come up here. A sneak 4, 5. He's going to go to there. A run and gun 5, 6. So he's going to go 6 this time. So he's gone up there. Now he comes down here. A aimed fire does nothing. And a sneak 5, 6. He comes up this way. And these are both aimed and suppressive fire. So they're not doing anything because they're out of range of anything. And that should be all the blues. And no blues on the melee. So that's done. And we go to yellow, and we have a yellow on the melee. Okay. So he is a 6, 7 minus 1 is a 6. 6 for his melee. And he hits. And he hit us with a close call. So we are a 5 or less. And we pass, so nothing happens. Okay. Righto, let's come over to the rest of the yellows. And we've got some up here first. So we've got this guy who's running and gunning 6. So he's run into the rocks and will duck back. Done. We have this guy who's a run and gun 5, 4. So he is going to go 4 this time, which is into the tree. So we'll do a check to see if he keeps going or not. He is a 6 or less, and he will keep going. So he's fine. We have a sneak 3. So he's going to come down to here, like, oh, what am I doing? He's a red. He's not doing anything, you dickhead. They're both red. So the rest of the yellows are over here. Okay, so we've got this guy who's evading 5, 6. So he went 5. Now he goes 6. Reloading. Sneak 3. So he's going to come in with Mr. Hyde. Like that. Run and gun 6. He keeps coming up this way. Let's get rid of him for a moment. We have an evade 5, 6. So he's going to go in direction 6 this time. we have an aimed fire. He is a 4 firing into there, so he needs a 0 and doesn't get it, but he shot. So we turn him over, and this is Obergefriede Klein with a machine pistol. Okay, that's all the yellows except for the grenades. Okay. Impulse 2. The character will move a single hex, but only if the closest friendly character is 4 hexes away, or the 1 hex move would place the enemy character adjacent to a friendly character in a building hex. He's already there, so that doesn't matter, and that's... Yes, so he moves to there. So he can't duck back. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just stupid. Okay, so he moves to there. That's it. Right. That all the yellows? Yeah. Charlie. Righto. Let's see what we can do over here. We need to knock this guy out. Okay, let's put that there, and let's put that there. Okay, first Charlie is this guy. Now, he is a 4 and is shaken, so he's a 0-2. Come on. No. And this guy is a 4, and he's minus lots, so he needs a 0. Oh, he got it. Now what does he need? So he was minus 6. That's 2 off. I think he needs a 2 or less. Fuck, he did it. Now he's tough, so 2 cards. And we have a light wound and a close call. So we've got to do close call. So he is... I don't think his wound matters. It's just his 7 minus 1 for a morale check. Oh, he failed anyway. So no. Morale check minus 2. So he's routing. He goes shaken, rout, which means he's going to be shaken because he's now been captured. Wow. Okay. So that can come off. That goes on there. Who's going to guard him? I think this guy will. Not that he's got any ammo. And this is A. They're up in the house. Righto, let's get that out of the way. A comes back. Melee goes away. If I put him in the house there, like that. Oh, Jesus. Get there. Like that. And this guy, with his bad wound and his light wound, comes back over here. And he goes, oh, Jesus, too many counters. There. And then we've got Private Johnson with him. Okay. Now, that's done. But we've still got these. This is where I've put them. They're all in this hex back here. So they can't see up that way. They can only see out that way. So there's nobody to spot or anything else. Righto. Other Charlies. We got Charlie reloading with a grenade landing in his lap. We've got Charlie hiding with a grenade landing in his lap. I don't know if he can spot anyone. Can he spot Mr. Evade here? Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is a +1, which gives him a 6 minus 4 is a 0, 2 for evade in the open, which is a +1, so a 0, 3 to spot. Not quite. Oh well, it's worth a try. Okay. Charlie, Charlie, Charlie. So we've got this guy here. So he's going to have to shoot at Chargy Man. Okay. So he is a 5. With a rifle at range 2 is a 6. For charge in the open makes it a 0, 8. Hits him. And it's only a close call. Okay, so this guy is a 7 or less. He fails. And he goes from bold to normal. Now, somebody else needed a bold over here. Who was it? Who was it? Somebody needed a bold. Take that off because he's fired. They're all good. They're all good. He's sneaking. He's cautious. He's shaking. Aim, fire. Evade. I took it off this guy. I'll just put it back on him for the time being. Righto. Other Charlies. We've got 1 dead Charlie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Okay. Charlie is done. And we go to red. Red's up here. Okay. So we have an aim fire doing nothing. We have an evade 5, 6. So he's going to go in direction 6 down into this smoke. Run and gun 6, 5. So he can see this guy, or he can see into the melee. He can't see into there. And his best shot is into here because it's only a range of 2. So that's what he's going to do because he's a twit. So he is a rifleman, I believe. Yeah, a 3 minus 2. So he's a rifle at range 2. So that makes him a 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. He needs a 0. No. Okay. Other reds. We have a sneak 5, 6. So he's going to sneak to here. And we have a sneak 3. He's going to go back there. Aim fire is doing nothing. Run and gun 5, 6. So he went 5. Now he's going to go 6 into the trees. We need to see if he keeps going or not. So he is a 5 because he's bold. And no, and he ducks back. Ducky. Right, and then we have these two with aimed fire who can only shoot into here. So we'll do this guy first. He has a rifle at range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He is a 3. -2 is a 1. He needs a 0. He gets it. Okay. And then, because that's fortified. Fortified with a shitty is a -3. So I think he needs a 4. Another 0. No. And then he's going to be the same, but betterer. He has a rifle. He is a 6, 3, 2. He needs a 0 straight up. And no, and he is low on ammo now as well. Now that should be all the reds captured. Dun 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 dun. Okay, whites. Nope. So we're down here again. Right. We have a sneak 6. Dun dun. Like that. We have a charge. Dun. Oh, in fact, he's going to charge into the no, because if he charges into the trees, then he could be chopped off. So he's going to go there, like that. An aim fire. So he can fire into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, did he shoot before? No. No, he did not. Okay. So he is going to be shooting for 4. -2. So he needs a 0. He didn't get it, but he did shoot. And this is Soldat Koenig, who's not too bad. Okay, that's done. We have a run and gun 4 down here. So again, he continues his run down here. Hiding. Sneak 3. Comes back into the rocks. And aimed fire. Now, he can't see them because they're in the outside and he's on the inside. So he can't see because they're all on the outside. Like that. So he can't shoot at anybody. Is that all of the whites? Yeah. So we go to Baker. And Baker, we have 1 here. So he's going to be a duck back now. In fact, they should all be duck backs now, shouldn't they? They should have all been duck backs when they come back here. No, because he hadn't gone. So he would be a duck back there. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my mind around what's going on. And yeah, these guys are both duck backs now. They can't spot anybody, so no, which leaves this guy here to shoot. So he is a 4 with a rifle. At range 1 is a +2, so he is a 6. For a charge in the open is a +2, is an 8. And of course, we roll a 9. So, thank you so much, you dice gods. Okay, so that's Baker done. One Baker, two Baker, three Bakers. Yep. And then we go to Abel, and we have one Abel dead, one Abel here who will be a duckback. In fact, they're both duckbacks now. And our other Abel is in melee. Okay. So he is a 5. Come on, Brubaker. You are the man. Light wound. Okay, well, that's something. It's something. Okay, so he's -2, so that's a 5 for his wound morale check. And he passes, so he goes down 1. There he goes. Boldy. Bold, bold, bold. Who wanted a bold? Somebody else wanted a bold. I'll put it on Sneaky Man over here. Here we go. Okay. So that's done. I didn't do Mr. Evade 2. That was just down here. So next time he is off. That's it. Woo! That is the end of phase Impulse 2. When we come back, we'll go on to Impulse 3 of turn 6. So next Impulse, this bloke will evade off the board. So I'm going to have to check on what happens there again. Where's scenario 14? Each enemy who exits the left-hand board edge. Well, that'll be Mr. Blue there. -1 VP. This guy's going to come off here. So I'll have to check on what this white guy is doing with his run and gun off the board. I don't think he will actually go off. I think he'll just stop. But this guy can, because that'll give them give us -1 VP. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that. These guys are just starting to move forward again. What have we got? White one. So we're going to have a chance to shoot at him again before he charges in on us with this guy, hopefully. We've still got 2 grenades going off over here. At least we got rid of that one over there. We've got all our people up in this building that are just sitting. What I'm worried about now is whether this guy comes down in onto him or not. He can't see them, so he'll continue to run. What's he doing? 5, 6. So he's going to run to here next time. And he still can't see him, and then he's going to run to there. So, yeah, he's not going to get to him, which is good. What else we got? We've still got to get this guy back. That's not going to happen until at least next turn. But hopefully I'll be able to free up these guys to go in and get him. And do that. The yellows are really starting to come in here, and considering, you know, this guy's hiding, this guy's reloading, I can't stop them at all. And these ones are going to come in on here, potentially. He's gone 5, 6. He's going to go 5. Zip. and then he's going to go 6 to here. So no, he's not going to get to us. Run and gun, he could. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. But I've taken up enough of your time, and we will call it quits there. Halfway through now, we've killed now 5 whites, 2 blues and 2 reds, and we've found 3 dummies for each team. So we're at 4.5 to 1 odds at the moment, but we've still got a bloke captured here. We've captured one of theirs. But yeah, we're hurting. We're really hurting. So I need to start getting this guy up to try and help with some wounds as well, because we've got this guy wounded and we've got wounded up in the other building up there, sorry. So we will see. So take care, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.